beer tubers, and welcome to yet another beer review with me, Peter the Master of Hobbits, again joined by
Jacob the Maltz
and my dad,
Ewan.
Yeah, we need a nickname for you.
McGregor.
Ewan McGregor. No, he needs like some even more than emperor or something, because he's the oldest. I'm sure you guys can find a name for my dad. I think someone actually mentioned something in, I don't know, the Grand Master of something. No, I don't know. But today we're going to be looking at a Saison from California, from the Lost Abbey. And this is the Lost Abbey's Carnevale Ale, which is a Saison on 6.5%. Now they do this once a year. It's a seasonal. They do it, I believe it's the spring seasonal. And this is the newest batch, the 2013 batch. It's either, yeah, it must be, I think it's spring. Wasn't it? I'm not entirely sure. Either it was spring or winter, but late winter. I can't really remember. But it says 2013 on the bottle. And it says here, for centuries, Venetians lightened the dark of winter with an elaborate upending of social order, in donning a disguise for Carnival. For one night of Carnevale. For one night, a pauper could become a prince, a learned man a fool, a proper lady a passionate lover, and no one would be wiser. This beer is our tribute to the grand celebration of the unexpected. A Saison-style blonde ale with American hops and, well, that's all you really need to know. Now put on your mask, raise your glass, and toast to the magic of a winter's night mystery.
We should have had this at the carnival.
Yeah, oh yeah, Abbey Carnevale. And then it says, Lo Carnevale. So yeah, I guess it's a winter seasonal. But yeah, it should be interesting. And they also bottle condition this with bread and ices. So, yeah, so we got the Carnival poured from Lost Abbey, and that's a really nice head.
Yep.
What was it you said it reminded you of, like the beer we had in France? Duvel, right?
Duvel.
Yeah. It's kind of the same rocky, pillowy head. What would you guys call the color on it?
The beer or the
beer.
Golden amber.
Yeah.
With a hazy hue.
Yeah.
Hazy hue.
Nice white head, but it's really rocky. Just look at that.
Yeah.
It's just pillowy, building up like marshmallows.
Right? Yeah.
Yeah, really nice. But yeah, let's check out the aroma on this one.
Yeah.
Really sweet and malty, actually. Oh, honeydew melon on this one.
Yeah.
There's just, and the bread and ices is very slight. I'm not picking up much of it. Some citrusy notes, citrus fruit, a little bit of kind of orangey tangerine.
Smells very Saison traditional.
Yeah, traditional Saison. Anything you were picking up then? That we haven't mentioned?
Not anything you haven't mentioned.
But I guess like what? Fruitiness and all?
Very fruity.
Yeah. Yep. A little bit of sweet malt.
Another fruitiness
Yeah.
than the last one.
Yeah.
I tasted.
This is more, it's not the funky bread. Really.
No.
But that's because it's just bottle conditioned. But yeah, some of that, little bit of almost maybe wheaty feel or something like that.
Oh yeah.
But classic Saison like aroma. But it does have some sweet citrus fruit, kind of American style hops. But yeah, you guys want to give it a taste?
Yes.
Cheers.
Cheers. Cheers.
Very traditional Saison. Oh yeah, you get the American hops on the back end.
Yeah. It comes a little late.
Yeah, which is interesting. Mouthfeel, what do you guys call the mouthfeel on it? It's bigger than the other one. And it has more carbonation, this too.
Much more.
I would go the medium.
Yeah, solid medium, slightly chewy and dry.
And the bitterness comes very late in the taste. Very, very late.
Yeah. But it has some really nice doughy, bready flavors in there as well, and almost like a spicy,
Like bread and bread and ices.
Yeah. But the bread is very faint. I mean, there is some,
very
but it's a subtle nuance.
And it comes very late in the.
Right now, I'm picking up honey in the aftertaste.
Oh yeah.
A little
like
bit
a
of
sweetness.
sweet, sugary, slight honey-like flavor into the aftertaste. But definitely, like the honeydew melon is there. A little bit of fruity, citrusy, peachy. I mean, feels a lot like a classic Saison.
Yeah.
Just it has that American hop addition, like sweet citrus fruit.
But it balances really well out with the estery feel of
the
the
estery and
yeast from the yeast.
Yeah, for sure. And do you taste the 6.5%?
Nope.
Is it 6.5?
Yeah, it drinks like 4.
Yeah.
So it's a little higher ABV. I'm gonna go 88. I think it's a really nice Lost Abbey beer, but not as good as like Serpent Stout or Judgment Day or some of those beers. But I think it's really nice, really refreshing, and it's just like classic Saison with a twist of the American, and then just like a damn solid representation of the style.
Yeah, I'm gonna go a little lower and go 85.
Yeah.
I was leaning on it going 84, but as you said, the American hops really doesn't shine through as such, but it gives it a nice nuance or a nice twist. Yeah.
What about you, Dad?
I go into 80, 82.
Yeah. You like it?
Yeah, I like it.
Yeah. Definitely a nice, refreshing.
I've always been pretty hooked on the American style.
Yeah.
So the hops.
Yeah, we should have brought an IPA. That was stupid. You would have loved that, but we also have a little bit of a whale that we're gonna try the both barrel aged and non-barrel aged version of. So, and those have hops. So, but you guys will see that later. So yeah, guys, definitely let us know what you think of the Lost Abbey Carnevale Ale if you've had it. As always, guys, remember to comment, subscribe, check out the Facebook, Tab Nation, Twitter, and we're gonna say cheers.
Cheers.
And we're gonna see you guys in another beer review.